streak finally ended against Phoenix. I was on a 12-game winning streak. But yeah, they're trying to get to the playoffs. Still got a while to go, but now we got Atlanta. I know I like that jersey. There we go, do it like that.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Let's start another winning streak again.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Hawks in Atlanta. Checking out Atlanta, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man.
Hey, they're finally talking about me now. About damn time.
Chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but
Crispy barbecue chicken?
I just can't wait. You make me hungry. Is it lunchtime? Wow. We got it some time. But, you know, he's not settling for any look either. This guy is very versatile. He'll take you inside, take you outside. He's the kind of player that seems like he's a step ahead, like mentally. Like he has this mental telepathy that goes on and goes. He knows what you're thinking before you think it, before the guy thought it was a thought.
Wow. It's like an extraordinary basketball IQ.
Nick, I feel the shit out of me.
Did you ever play high basketball IQ?
Let's go.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. So glad you could join us here at the Phillips Arena, the home of the Hawks in Atlanta. And, of course, Tim Hardaway Jr. This will be their second game without him.
You know, what the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their younger players are ready to spread their wings and take on a little more responsibility. They're going to get more minutes for those guys and allow them to see a little more playing time.
Clearly a forward-thinking deal, you know, and even if his aren't the biggest shoes to fill, it still puts a lot of pressure on your young guys. And let's see if they're ready to fill that void.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Freak in at point guard. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony. And it's Afflalo in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Millsap. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
That drops.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Here's Anthony. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix. Nice job coming off that screen.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here is Cephalosha. 9 points last game. There's a good screen. Millsap a screen. And there's the pass to Horford. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Cephalosha. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. The Knicks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Now here's Freak. He's guarded close. And that one's good. Afflalo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Millsap a screen on Afflalo. Korver kicks to Cephalosha. Back to Korver. Outside Teague. A second chance effort. Horford no luck.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Afflalo the pass to Porzingis. Shoots off the step back. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Porzingis has got his first 2 points of the night. The Hawks trail by 5. Teague kicks to Horford. Sefolosha dishes to Teague. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Teague's got his first basket.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Freak passes to Porzingis. Anthony kicks to Freak. And yes, sir, that one drops. Freak's got his second bucket.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Outside Teague. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Lopez with the block. And now Afflalo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a win against Washington.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
Now here's Teague following the miss by Freak. Can't get it to fall.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Follow against Korver. Afflalo, no good. The Hawks trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Teague. That doesn't go in either for Teague.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Now here's Lopez. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Teague dishes to Sefolosha. Outside Teague. Feeds it to Korver. Millsap a screen. From 10 feet out. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Inside. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left them no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Hawks shooting their first. He's checked in for Mike Muscala. Millsap comes in for Chris Humphries. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Korver in for Teague. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Freak, he's in at the point. Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Afflalo in at the 2 spot. The Hawks leading by 9. To the wing on the left. And here's Sefolosha for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played really well. He picked up 18 points, and he made them pay for their fouls, putting up a good amount of his totals from the line. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Meeks passes to Horford. The feed to Sefolosha. Passes to Meeks. Here's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Sefolosha. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Afflalo. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Meeks. Millsap with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Meeks leading the charge. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
no doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Kicks to Freak. Here's Porzingis. Millsap covering. New York moving the ball around. Fires for three. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Afflalo. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Al Horford. And stolen by Freak. Outside Anthony. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by Korver.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Pass to Meeks. Outside Millsap. Outside Korver. The dish now to Meeks. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Freak kicks to Anthony. Anthony missing again.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Meeks dishes to Millsap. Pass to Cephalosha. Millsap a screen. Clock at 6. Now here is Cephalosha. Defense is right there. Knicks trail by 8. And it's Afflalo penetrating. Good on the shot.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Chris Humphries has checked in for Millsap. Ken Bazemore comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Teagan for Jody Meeks. Williams passes to Freak. Dishes it to Afflalo. Williams kicks to McGee. And so it's New York with it. Williams dishes to McGee. He kicks it to Freak. From the baseline. Now the pass to Roten. And he's good on the 3-ball. Roten's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Hawks leading by 5.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
Here's Teague. Plays it up and banks it in. Teague's got 5 now. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. He got it up, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And the first half is...
You guys had the lead after the first.
That's all right. We never do good in the first half.
What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
Yeah, we're still on beat. We're all right.
I think we're still upbeat. We would like to have a stronger second quarter, but we know there's a lot of game left. Hopefully we can get back to how we started the game. That's all I got.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for...
We should come back in the second half. That's how it's always been with this team. We do horrible in the first, come back in the second. See if we can do it again. Shit. Fucking Carmelo can't make nothing.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
All right, let's go.
We've seen Aaron Afflalo
Hey,
really
500
have a great
fans.
game.
Nice.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been. He's been very efficient so far.
Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague and Korver are the guards. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Sefolosha passes to Millsap. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. He dishes it to Horford, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. 6 points for Horford.
Well, I like how Paul Millsap used his body to get into the defender there.
Feeds it to Freak. Here's Porzingis. Millsap covering. 4 on the clock. And it's Freak missing.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Foul call that time on the way up.
My layup should have won there. That was some bull.
You know, I love how
it's all right. We're down by 9.
Still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
The first one falls. Atlanta making some changes. Muscala comes in for Sefolosha. And it's Jody Meeks in for Kyle Korver. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Rivers checked in. Here's Muscala. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
We're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Porzingis, picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
They set the pick. Teague drives in. It's deflected. Here's Freak. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. He feeds it to Rivers. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Pass to Lopez. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Knicks making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in. They get it back. That's good. 8 points for Al Horford.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Kent Bazemore.
Why the hell are you going to throw me in with 3 seconds left on the clock?
Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter.
It's only down by 4.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get
try to bring this back up.
Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And New York looking at who they've got. Freak, he's in at point guard. Porzingis is out there at the flower. Then it's Tony Roten, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Outside Teague. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way.
Called bullshit.
So he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Knicks trail by 4. Tipped away. Millsap with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way, and he gets it to go.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
And Afflalo kicks to Lopez. Some nice passing by New York here. Afflalo outside. Lopez passes to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. And it's Freak missing. The Hawks leading by 6. Sefolosha dishes to Millsap. Bazemore for three. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Freak kicks to Afflalo. The feed now to Freak. Pass to Roten. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Korver's checked in. And a switcher also for New York. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Aaron Afflalo. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Freak passes to Carmelo. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Freak. Trying his luck deep. No luck. Teague with the ball. Now defended by Freak. Teague dishes to Bazemore. Millsap kicks to Korver. Millsap sets the pick for Korver. Pass to Teague. Millsap a screen. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. The shot is off. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Outside Teague. Picked by Horford. And Teague, here we go. Got a hand on it. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. They set the screen. Roten, the pass to Freak. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now here's Teague. He's tightly guarded. Out left to the wing. Bazemore for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Freak kicks to Roten. A baseline J, and he gets the bucket. And now just a 5-point Hawks lead.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half. But since the break, he's been on target.
There we go. Just gotta keep playing smart. Keep moving the ball around, try to get the inside shot. So my shit ain't drop. I gotta keep passes around. Get the lead here in the fourth quarter. Get in position to win the game. I'm trying, shit.
And let's get this update now from
here we go.
Across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Here's Porzingis. Millsap covering. Clock is at 3. The pass to Porzingis. Off target from outside. The Hawks leading by 7. Bazemore dishes to Teague. He's looking for Horford and finds him.
Slowing down Horford, no easy feat. 10 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Kent Bazemore. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 9-point ball game. New York, they're working against the clock now. Freak passes to Porzingis. Here's the dish to McGee. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 5 assists in the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Korver kicks to Teague. Puts it up from 12. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. And the basket good. 14 points for Al Horford. 1:29 left to play in the final quarter. Freak dishes to McGee. Porzingis passes to Freak. And it's McGee with the jam.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean
Yeah.
that was, Gary. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
5 to shoot. Teague drives in. Here's Millsap up and in on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
This is to McGee. And that one goes long. Here's Teague. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count the bucket. New York comes into this one following a loss to the Suns.
It's fucking stupid, man. These motherfuckers never miss. That's fucking dumb. That's in. Of course, automatic. That's all it is.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of.
That's the only thing I don't like about this game. They dick ride their star players.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
These fools are untouchable. That's 2 losses on the road, man. Gotta
Kevin,
break this
thank you,
shit.
and now we get a chance to check out our Jordan. What'd you think, Shaq?
Just an amazing impact he had in this game. After not even be.
And that'll do it for tonight.
Let's see who the
Kenny
next
Smith,
next
Shaquille
team is.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the New York Knicks. For the Knicks, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play the guys who care as much about the game as you do. A guy who puts the team first. A guy who gets you involved. A guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking about. But I always look for guys who could push me. I mean, and I could push them at the same time.
It's an interconference contest here in the Big Apple, New York, as the Knicks play one at home. Portland right now in the middle of a road trip. Well, they're certainly excited about this one, and they'll be laying it all on the line as the intensity is palpable. 2 top caliber teams facing off on the hardwood to do battle.
And they've only played them once this season, but that win should give them some confidence heading into tonight, their final matchup.
And guys, a chance to sweep the season series here. Of course, that motivation goes both ways, so they'll have to come ready to play, and I expect they will.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Al-Farouq Aminu is out there with Andrew Nicholson. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. Roaming the paint.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo Soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
And Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Freak kicks to Lopez. Anthony dishes to Freak. Shot clock at 6. A follow the pass to Freak. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Lillard outside. Over to the wing. Plenty of space. Trailblazers keep it alive, and Plumlee kicks to Aminu. Knocked away. That is good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Freak. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Plumlee, and he dunks it down.
I tell you what, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Freak passes to Porzingis. Afflalo dishes to Freak. Shot from free throw range. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now here's Aminu, covered by Anthony. Here's McCollum. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball after New York gets the 3. Lillard attacking to the left wing for the 3. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Lillard. McCollum's got his first 3 points of the game. Knicks trail by 4. And here's Anthony from the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Lillard attacking, and it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Anthony, and that one's good. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Now here's McCollum. He's covered closely. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Now here's Freak, covered by Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis passes to Freak. Off target from outside.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded by Afflalo. Nicholson's shot is off.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Lopez. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there.
New York's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Freak in at point guard. Williams is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Anthony. And it's Roten in at the shooting guard position. Excellent D there from Williams.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks provided a nice lift. He finished with 8 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night. He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
And Bayless kicks to Jones. Now here's McCollum. Tight defense on him. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And New York making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. And then for the Trailblazers, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Davis. Aminu comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Jared Bayless. And Freak throws it down.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nicholson's checked in.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
There's the dish to Roten. Now here's Freak by Lillard, and it's Freak missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
That's good from Roten on the assist by Anthony. And it's 7 points for Roten.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Lillard dishes to Aminu. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Portland moving the ball around. McGee with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Aaron Aflalo. He's checked in for New York. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Nicholson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Here's Freak. The shot no good. And it's Portland the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at him wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one. You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
Fuck, man, I don't know what's going on. None of my shit's dropping. It's fucking stupid.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for you. And that does it for the...
Well, Carmelo.
second half beginning in just a moment. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the toughest.
On the floor for Portland, Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Andrew Nicholson out there with Aminu, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot manning the middle. To the middle, here's Freak. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Freak's got the lead up to 7 now for New York. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Lillard outside. To the paint. Nicholson kicks to Plumlee. Aminu, the pass to Nicholson. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And again, it's Portland converting. New York leading by 5. Here's Freak. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Now here's McCollum. D right on him. Feeds to Lillard. There's a screen. McCollum with the ball. He's got 9. Shot clock at 5. Here's Plumlee. Lots of room. Afflalo pulls it in. New York's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. The wide open look here for Anthony. Offensive rebound. Lopez. And he banks in the layup. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Now, here's Aminu. He's covered closely. Plumlee with a screen on Afflalo. McCollum dishes to Plumlee. Drops in the layup for 2. Plumlee's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Freak with it. Lillard picks him up. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Anthony. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Now, here's Lillard. Defense right on him. He kicks it to McCollum. Takes a 3. Rebound by Anthony. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a wide open look for Freak. And the Knicks good for 2. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 8. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Excellent D there from Anthony.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and getting as good as they get on the inside.
Pass to Aminu. Plumlee with the screen. Here's McCollum. And it's sent back by Lopez. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line. And he'll shoot some. Trailblazers trail by 10. Freak, he's in at point guard. JaVale McGee is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Tony Wroten. And it's Afflalo in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. McGee against Plumlee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And that one's good by Davis.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Passes it to Porzingis. And here is Roten. Down low. And stolen by Lillard. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. A shot's good from Bayless.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Now here's Freak, covered by Lillard. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Now here's Roten, guarded close. Good. That's 12 points for Freak.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Lillard attacking, can't get it to go. And New York will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. It's off to Boston for them after this game as they take on the Celtics. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Ed Davis. Trailblazers trail by 9. Now Lillard dishes it to Aminu. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Nicholson, and it's blocked. Here's Freak, right wing. McGee, the pass to Porzingis. To the middle. Here's Freak. He sinks the 11-footer. Freak's got 4 this quarter.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
And Lillard kicks to Plumlee. Here's Bayless, and Tony Roten gets the whistle there. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Lopez, he's checked in for New York. Anthony comes in for Roten. Plumlee with a screen on Afflalo. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Bayless.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Back to Afflalo. Pass to Porzingis. New York moving the ball around. Fires the 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Lillard dishes to Plumlee.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Freak passes to Carmelo. Takes a shot at the elbow. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Lillard outside. Here's Bayless. No good on the 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Afflalo outside. Now here's Freak, covered by Lillard. And it's Freak missing.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Portland. .143 left to play here in the 4th. Anthony on the wing. He feeds it to Freak. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Near the 3-point line, it's McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Kicks it to Afflalo. Anthony in the corner. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And that one's good. Freak's got 12 points here in the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
Here's Nicholson. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Passes it to Porzingis. Now here's Freak, covered by Lillard. There's Freak. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
So far in the game for Freak, he's got 16 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. Here's McCollum. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. And an intentional foul right there.
Shooting for New York.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Here's Nicholson. Portland again missing. To the inside. The drive by Anthony. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Freak with it. From outside the arc. Can't connect. So it's New York picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability.
There we go. Started off sloppy. At least finish with something good. Came out with the win. Fair. Not bad. Not bad. Could have done better. Playing sloppy. Gotta upgrade my player
Many
again.
thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Carmelo Anthony. And Shaq, I can tell you want to say something. Your comments?
Well,
and that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K.
All right, let's do one more.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the New York Knicks going up against the Celtics in Boston. Well, for Boston, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight. One of the fun players to watch tonight, Isaiah Thomas. He was the last player selected from his draft class of 2011. But, Shaq, I bet GMs want to redo on that one, man. He can just dominate games offensively.
You know, he's not really tall. He's 6-something, not above 6'4", but this guy's fearless. You know, his speed and quickness of the release of the shot, he can get a shot anytime. And what I really like about him, he's gritty. He'll fight you.
If he's more than 5'11", I'd be surprised. But when he gets in the zone, he's one of
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Tonight in Boston, a new chapter will be written in the long history of the rivalry between the Celtics and the New York Knicks. It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this, to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well you match up against the other great teams in the league.
Yeah, and as far as the regular season goes, this is as good as it gets. This truly, to me, is the definition of a rivalry. I mean, the game between these two teams has always been special.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen a ton of great games between them in the past. It's hard not to get amped up when they face each other. I've been looking forward to this one for a while.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And New York, looking at who they've got. Freak, he's in at point guard. Anthony is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Afflalo in at the 2. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Feeds to Freak from deep. The rebound by the Celtics. Defeated by the
Why I'm trying to do that? I fucked that up.
Try to put that one behind them.
Nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds: disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
And it's blocked. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now here's Thomas. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And both free throws good from Freak. Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Mickey. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Anthony, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Thomas gets a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Thomas got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Freak kicks to Anthony. Lopez left side. Porzingis passes to Freak. No good with the triple.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Thomas. Sweet little floater. Thomas got 5.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Now here's Anthony. Really played well against Portland in his last outing.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And Freak throws it down.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Thomas following the score by New York. Kicks it to Olynyk. Thomas a screen. Olynyk with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Bradley can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand. Chance to check out stats for Bradley. Over the last month, 13th in steals, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And as we've been seeing, I mean, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet and quick hands.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis, and Roten subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. 5 to shoot. Sullinger with a screen for Bradley. The rebound by Roten.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Now we'll go to DB, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
He said that they will be focusing a lot of their defensive effort into slowing down Carmelo Anthony. I asked him for specifics, and he says, Melo is such a dynamic player, there really isn't any single thing we'll do that will be the answer. Instead, we're just going to throw everything we have at him and see how he handles it. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. Williams kicks to Roten. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 3. Moving it up. Here's Johnson. Here's Sullinger. Rebound by Williams. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Trailblazers.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. 4 right now for the Knicks. Here's Freak. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. On the court for the Knicks. Freak in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Anthony in at the 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Now here's Turner. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Well, they're still early in the quarter, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Celtics making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. On the wing, Turner. He's guarded by Aflalo. And it's Turner off the drive. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. Can't hit. Excellent D there from Aflalo. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And the Knicks lead by 10.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Turner up top. He's guarded by Afflalo. Lopez with the block. One-on-one fast break. Here's Freak. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
It's pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
Yeah, they're getting beat down the floor. And really, unless you're going to the glass, you have got to sprint back defensively. Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Down low and stolen by Zeller. And that one's good. Freak.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Thomas. 7 points in the game. And Olynyk kicks to Crowder. There's a good screen. And Thomas, here we go. It's tipped.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Lopez outside. Just his first attempt. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Lopez has got his first bucket of the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break. Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Pass to Porzingis. New York moving it around. And stolen by Zeller. Outside Thomas. He feeds it to Olynyk. Hits it from three-point range. Olynyk's got 5 points so far.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming up the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up.
And now a look at the point guards who have been taking matters into their own hands this past month. These are the top scorers at their position. Fourth, Isaiah Thomas.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
So it's the Celtics now, following the score by New York. They set the screen. Outside Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Olynyk. The shot misses. The Knicks go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers came through when they needed him to. He dropped in 17 points, and he also added a few assists as he set up his teammates as well. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
And we've reached
Carmelo,
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Mickey out there with Evan Turner, and it's Olynyk in at the 5. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. Here's Thomas. Got a hand on it. Here's Freak. Anthony dishes to Freak. Pass to Porzingis. It's Freak, top of the key. Elbow shot is on the way. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. And Turner kicks to Bradley. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Back to Anthony. To the paint. Poke loose. Olynyk with the steal. It's stolen by Anthony. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end. Steals.
I don't know what the hell that was.
The other team scrambling to find its
Oh,
game.
hit the rim.
Great
Okay.
point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
Outside Thomas. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Follow against Bradley. Pass to Mickey. Dishes to Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Drills it from outside. Turner's got 7 points in the game. The Knicks leading by 12. Freak passes to Lopez. To the middle. Here's Freak. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Thomas dishes to Olynyk. And stolen by Freak. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Afflalo. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Afflalo's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Olynyk. Shot is no good. Some solid D from Freak.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost them.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Bradley. And Turner kicks to Bradley. Lays it up and banks it in. Bradley's got 4 this quarter.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming up the court are yours.
A chance now to see the numbers for Olynyk. His last 10 games, he's averaging 7 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Yeah, great hustle, does all the little things. Just a good complimentary guy to have on your team.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Olynyk. Johnson comes in, and it's Crowder in for Turner. Bradley, no one around him. Off target with his 3.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Roten kicks to Freak. Now here's Roten. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Shot clock at 2. Offline from the high post. Celtics trail by 16. Right side Bradley. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Freak, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Jared Sullinger.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Freak. He has 20 points and 4 assists. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Rozier, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And then for New York, Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis, and it's Williams in for Carmelo Anthony. Thomas goes in. That's tipped. And here's Freak. He's got 22, and there's the feed to O'Quinn. Now here's Roten. He's guarded closely, and Freak throws it down.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has, to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
But he gets it back. And here we go, Freak heading to the hoop. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
There's a good screen. Outside Thomas. Inside. Sullinger, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And that one's good.
Worked that one inside nicely.
The Knicks leading by 18. Freak kicks to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Thomas with the ball. He's got 7. Now the pass to Rozier. The 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that.
Teams deciding to change it up. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And New York looking at who they've got. Freak, he's in at the point. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony, and it's Afflalo in at the shooting guard position. Here's Turner, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
And Afflalo kicks to Freak, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Sullinger the screen. Bradley with room to shoot, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
And Freak throws it down.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
Now the dish to Bradley. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Off target with the open look. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Afflalo, no good. Celtics trail by 20. And it's Turner off the drive. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And 11 points for Evan Turner.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Passes it to Porzingis. Back to Anthony. It's deflected. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And Bradley gets it to go.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Freak kicks to Anthony. On the wing of Afflalo. Some nice passing by New York here. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Olynyk is checked in for Sullinger. And Thomas, here we go. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Looking at the game for Thomas, he's got 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Both good from the line that time.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
The Knicks leading by 14. On On the wing of Flalo. Anthony against Turner. Lopez, a screen on Turner. It's Anthony with the drive. And Lopez throws it down.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about knees, man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Freak passes to Porzingis. On the wing of Flalo. Lopez a screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Porzingis. Rebound by Olynyk.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Knicks.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And after losing the first of this 4-game season series, they've gotten their revenge tonight, evening things up 1-1 with 2 games left to play against the Celtics.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Follow the pass to Porzingis. Now here's Freak. Olynyk is covering. Here's Freak, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg.
Finally, I got a great. A+, A-. Not bad. I'll take it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
My second highest scoring game.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
That's what's up.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast.
$32 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. 4 for 4 from the 3-point line. 21 minutes, 1 turnover, 1 foul. Not bad. I gotta quit getting turnovers. Gotta be smart with my passing. Alright. I'm out. Continue this tomorrow. I'm out.